Hello and good afternoon from a hot Florida. I was driving around Ocala and decided to do something a little more unique. Go hiking, because there's a really interesting little spot where they were going to build a canal, but it didn't happen. So I'm gonna park right here at Santos Campground, and then we're gonna explore a little bit. Luckily, there's this huge map here. Right now, we're gonna be standing where the star is. We need to start making our way on the yellow trail over to where it has the sheriff's office and the bridge Stanchion's historical site. That's what we're looking for today. I don't think that we want to take the one on the right-hand path. That is like the bike trail where a lot of people are going down right next to the restroom. I want to follow this path on the left, right past the water drinking fountain, into that like open field way off in the distance. From the map on the restroom, it looks like we're headed in the right direction. We're gonna follow this sign right here that says Equestrian Trailhead straight ahead. This is where you'd park your trailer, and then I'm not sure where we're gonna go from there. So I think I'm going the right way. I'm not 100% positive, but this is the only path to take on the right. There's nothing down the opposite direction except for lots and lots of trailer parking. So let's continue down this little road here and see if we get to the trail. All right, now that I found the entrance to the trail, do I continue straight or do I make a left? Let's see if there's any indication. On the right, I do see a marker, an orange marker, and there is a trail going down that way. I don't want to go that way. There's no markers down the main path except for like a green one, but I think we want to go down this path right here. I'm definitely headed in the right direction, because here's 441 and then there is the sheriff's office. You can park at the sheriff's office, but I try to keep that open because it is an active police station, and you can see how busy this road is. You do have to cross this road. And I was right. This is what we're looking for today, the island. Looks like you can actually bring your horse, you can walk or even ride your bike while you're here. You can see that there's restrooms at the sheriff's office or at Santos Campground, and that's where I started today. That's where you can park, and then you just walk across 441, but be careful. So the reason that they call this an island is because 441 goes all around it, and I didn't look up any information about this location. I was just in the area and I was like, all right, let's see where we can go today. And wow, the structure in front of me is huge. This is where the bridge would have been. This is just the start of the bridge or the canal. You can see the archway already forming, the concrete archway, and look how tall that is. Wow. I'm not sure how many we're gonna see today, but it's right next to where you can sit, and it looks like an information little booth over here. But look at that thing. That is humongous. These 10 arch island in the middle of US 441 and Florida 301 near Santos included 4 huge steel reinforced concrete stanchions. These monster supports were for a bridge that was never built over a canal that was never completed. The canal was intended for ships and barges traveling between the Atlantic and the Gulf of Mexico. The stanchions were constructed in 1936. The canal project was officially halted in 1971. Just coming down the trail just a little bit, you can get more of an idea of how massive this structure is. Look, it goes all the way up there, and it's just sitting here in the middle of the island. The first panels, or the blue markers, say that it would have been 250 feet wide and 30 feet deep, but then they had to downsize the canal. So then we're looking at the red panels, or the red markers. It would have been 150 feet wide and 15 feet deep. You can see one of the bridge pieces behind me, and it looks like I'm coming up to another one. Like I said, this pathway is not long, so this is a really quick little hike, especially if you just want to get out of the house for a little bit. Now, I did see online that a lot of people are having difficulty finding these structures, but as long as you find that sheriff's office that I showed at the very beginning, you'll find these pretty quickly, and it doesn't take that much time at all. Now I'm coming up on the last structure, and look how tall that one is. You can see it behind all the trees, especially the trees that have grown around it and all the way up the top of it. This is a really good angle. to get a full shot of the structure and to show you the main road is right back there. You can see cars passing once in a while, so that's why it's considered an island. Not because of water, because of cars. So I think those are the only structures that we're gonna actually see today on this little island section, but it was so cool, and I know so many people have been out here to check it out and explore it for themselves. I haven't, so I had to document this and mark it off of my bucket list. So thank you so much for coming along with me and checking out the canal, or where the canal would have been, and the bridge pieces. They're still here today if you want to come and experience it. I will leave information on my bio just telling you exactly where this is, in case if you want to come out here and just walk this really quick trail. You're only gonna spend about 5 to 10 minutes just walking, exploring, getting some sick pics. But if you like today's adventure, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll do other fun activities just like this. Hit that like button and hit that notification button so you're notified every time I come out with a future video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you down the road.